What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Javaris of House of Storm and the Lifestyle House. I'm at my current flip right here. As you can see, the not so pretty pink color of this house. Pretty soon it's going to be different, but just giving you a quick update. This is our second flip of the year. And actually, if I haven't shown you this already, this is pretty cool. Check this out right here. So this project, we started maybe a month ago, but we actually flipped the house right next door. That's coho number one, is what I call it. So I'll show you a little bit more of that if you haven't seen it. I don't know, I always come up with different names. But we're at a good pace with this project right here. We had to go out of town last week to check on family, and we got a lot accomplished while we were gone. We got our new cabinets installed, and we got all of the flooring in. All of our plumbing roughing has been done. Electrical roughing is in process now, and painting started. So painting is probably going to be the most tedious part of this process, the longest part, just because, you know, that's one of the final layers that kind of make everything looks pretty. If you don't have a pretty paint job, it's hard to have an A1 product. And that's what I always recommend and I teach to others. Make sure that your product is A1. What do I mean by A1 product? Well, it's simple, which means put your best foot forward. Don't skip any details, skip any corners, or don't cut any corners, and deliver the best that you have. Sometimes that can come with its own challenges, I would say, and sometimes not. Sometimes you just gotta have a good amount of vision to make everything come to life, you know? And when you have vision, you can execute that vision. But not only do you need to have vision in a creative mind, but you also need to have the knowledge to put it all together. But anyways, it's going pretty good so far. We haven't run into many obstacles with this house. This one is a lot easier than our last few, especially our last house. The last one we did was the A2 house, aka the autumn house. Pretty much when I finished with that house, it was really a brand new house, other than part of the foundation and the exterior walls. Other than that, everything was brand new. And if you see me looking ashy, don't worry about that, just ignore it. And I want to push the boundaries a little bit, since it's not too many things that we have to do structurally or not making any changes. We're not knocking down any walls with this house. We did close up a wall a bit. We had 2 double doors in a bedroom, so we closed that up so it could be a true bedroom and it could have that privacy. But for this one, I want to push my creativity a little bit more. I want to be a little bit different, but I also want it to blend in. For example, my house next door, that house is a little bit of a darker theme, so it's a little bit different than your average house or property in this particular area because it's dark. The dark theme is a theme that I love, but it got to be executed properly. So this house doesn't need new windows, so I'm glad of that, because windows are a headache. They're just expensive, and you got to have the right crew to put them in and to put them in right. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with this, with windows, with this product or this house here. But my inspiration or my theme or what I think I want to do, if we can pull it off, we're going to paint the house a green. I'm not sure what color green yet. And then paint our gutters. I'm thinking copper or some type of bronze, some type of metallic theme, if not black. And I'm trying to pick the perfect green, because you know that can be super tricky. Painting the house green, that can go one or two ways, man. It can come out really well, or it can come out and look like, you know, something different. It could be nice and it could be not nice. I don't really use granite. I do like granite, but I just like the subtleness and the simplicity of quartz over granite. Granite can be pretty noisy in the sense that it can be busy. That's a better word. It can be kind of busy. It can be a lot going on, even though it's beautiful. But in most cases, it doesn't match the theme of our properties. So we go with quartz because, like I said, it's kind of subtle. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes more is more, but sometimes less. Simple. Simplicity is better. But the theme for this project is going to be modern, organic, contemporary, or something like that. I don't know. It's going to be a few styles fused together, as all my houses are. And I hope that you like it. But anyways, come along for the journey. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Let me know. A few links in the description, and you can tap in and join our wait list, join our newsletter. We can go a little bit deeper into what we offer, and maybe something that can help you in your endeavors. If you want to become a flip artist like myself, or if you want to get into Airbnb or VRBO, or maybe you just want to upgrade and elevate your house on the design side. Anyways, whatever you want, we got you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with your friends, ask them to subscribe, and we're gonna keep providing value to you. I like seeing you here. So hopefully I'll see you again. All right. Peace.